B County rape victim found a measure of justice in a criminal courtroom. Now she's looking to do the same in a Nueces County civil courtroom.
The Jane Doe was raped by Reverend Stephen Dougherty back in 2011 when she was just 13 years old. He was sentenced to a long prison term, but he also is wealthy, and her attorneys say she's entitled to monetary compensation over the crime. Our Michael Gibson has the details for us tonight in our top story at 6.
These attorneys are standing before County Court at Law 3 Judge Deanne Galvan in the civil suit styled Jane Doe 108 versus the Diocese of Corpus Christi and a host of other Catholic defendants. That includes Reverend Stephen Dougherty. His attorneys asked the judge to keep our camera out of the courtroom after Judge Galvan had originally agreed to let us take video. We ended up having to shut down our camera, but not this story.
A very brave woman. She's glad to see that at least some justice was done.
That was Jane Doe's attorney, Brian Harris, back in 2018 after Dougherty was convicted of raping the young girl in B County back in 2011 when she was just 13 years old. A jury convicted Dougherty and he was sentenced to 60 years in prison. He's now 67 years old and is sitting in the Michael unit east of Waco. He's eligible for parole in 2048.
He was molesting children as far back as 1981 and raped this girl in 2011. That's a 30-year period, so there are very possibly other victims.
Robert Siegler is another one of the attorneys for the B County rape victim. He tells 3 News that all of the defendants have settled the civil lawsuit with the exception of Dougherty. We asked why he was being sued when he'll be in prison for at least the next 24 years.
Trying to get a verdict against him. He's a very wealthy man, even though he is in prison. So under civil law, we're entitled to recover monetary damages from him. That's what we're trying to do.
And how do you think everything's gone so far?
Good.
This civil suit is continuing on as the imprisoned Reverend Stephen Dougherty is set to testify in this case from prison on Thursday. Michael Gibson, 3 News.